Produce managers, thank you for taking the time to review the short video that we put together in preparation for what the department should look like for summer business. These merchandising plans have been put together to maximize sales potential in each of the categories shown. First up, of course, is stone fruit. This should be your secondary display directly after your front table. On Euro tables, we want red plums displayed on one side as a ribbon, then nectarines in a wider section, then black plums, ribbon as you did the other plums, and then peaches on the other side, the same width as the nectarines. Varieties such as plum cots will be displayed in the cardboard bins that were sent to you, and side baskets for pluots varieties and apricot varieties. Displays can look massive without having a lot of product on them when dumbing correctly. This display, for example, has 3 cases of each of nectarines and peaches, and about a case and a half of each plum. Be sure to also dummy up the side baskets to minimize the amount of product on display, but yet get that mass display look. Then, of course, we want to make sure that the entire display is signed correctly and prominently. Those of you that had orchard type bins, use the planogram that has been designed for these. This includes peaches on the front large table, red plums and black plums, one on each side of the back 2 bins, and nectarines up the middle. The risers are for the apricots and pluots, while plum cots and other varieties can be displayed on the side tables or cardboard bins supplied. Next, we have our berries, cherries, and grapes. Departments that do not have refrigerated islands will want to expand this display area in your multi-deck case. Those of you that do have islands would need to display berries and cherries on the front side area of the island. We've designed planograms that are available to make merchandising these as simple as possible. Be sure to have strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and goldenberries for variety. Cherries must have a good representation, as these are our #1 sales driver while they're available. Cherries contribute more dollars to the department than all the berry varieties combined, so we want to make sure we capture every sale we can on this fruit in the short time that we have it. Grapes would go to an end cap. We want to make large displays with good variety. We also have some summer variety coming in, so we want to make sure we have the room. The other end cap would be used for either bulk trade corn or Melissa's variety end cap. Use the cardboard bin displays for new varieties of apples that are unique, such as Jazz, Pink Lady, or in and out varieties such as the Breeze. These varieties of apples are going to help drive the category, as people are looking for these types, not just the staple varieties. Corn displays can be an island end cap or a 3x3 bin. Both should have bulk corn on 2 sides with trade corn up the middle. Each store should have a minimum of 20 packages of trade corn on display at all times, as this is the real profit driver for this item. If you have a bigger selection of trade corn, they will buy it, so please make this a priority. Same with melon cuts. Keep plenty of melon cuts on hand and stay ahead of it. You can't go wrong. Next, we'll talk about melon bins. Have at least 1 bin of watermelon on display in the department at all times. More obviously when they are on sale, or put extra bins at the front of the store to support volume. Next to the 1 watermelon bin in the department, display another bin next to it for cantaloupe, honeydew, personal size watermelon, and specialty varieties that are now available. This will give that melon patch look that will really shout out about the varieties that we have available. When displaying bins, try to use 2 that look the same and adjust the height to make them display uniform and neat. Another important thing to do is dummy the bin up so daily rotation is easier and displays can stay fresh. This also creates a more impactful display visually, as you can see the melons from a distance, instead of only as you approach what might look like an empty cardboard bin. Be sure this display is also signed properly. In this example, the store has a mobile cooler that has melon cuts displayed for extra profit. As we move on to potatoes and onions, we have schematics for both these areas as well. These schematics are designed in part by using AMIA data that shows our customers' buying habits and trends. For the onion Euro table, we start with bulk potatoes and sweet potatoes on the left, then go into bulk Vidalias, bulk white, bulk red, and bulk cooking onions to the far right. Side baskets or tables would be used for bagged varieties of onions. For the orchard bins, it is bulk Vidalias on the front table, bulk cooking, red and white on the back 2 tables, with variety bagged onions on the side tables. The risers would be for packaged pearl varieties and bulk shallots and ginger root, and the corner basket for bulk garlic. The potato table is also to schematic, allowing us to maximize the variety of 3-pound and smaller bags on the waterfall area of the tables. Some are pullouts for the Euros and knee knocker style for the orchard bins. We have the 4-pack baking potatoes, 3-pound red and Yukons, 1.5-pound red Yukon, rainbow, purple, and fingerling potatoes. Again, these varieties are going to allow us to grow the categories and provide the selection that will put us a notch above our competitors. Okay, so to recap, we lead into the department with your front ad table. Then you should have your stone fruit display. Next, if you have an island, the front side should be a berry and cherry display. Grapes on an end cap. Use the other side for corn or Melissa's variety end cap. Expand on berries, cherries, and grapes in your multi-deck if you do not have islands. Be sure to have as many varieties of bulk apples to really appeal to the summer buyer that wants a unique variety. Data shows that this area will grow the category over the summer. Melon bins displayed with good variety, dummied up and heaping to help keep them rotated while looking massive. The important takeaway for our guests when they enter our department would be without a doubt that we are in the summer selling business. We have the items that they are looking for: stone fruit, berries, cherries, cut watermelons, you name it. Be sure to cut fruits in half to display ripeness. Also important is that we have a great selection of melon cuts. Keep varieties of CK filled and available at all times. This is an area, if there's a selection available all the time, they will buy more. If you run out of an item, you are not giving them the option that they wanted. So please adjust orders when needed. By following these guidelines, we are sure to maximize our summer selling season and show our customers that we are the right choice for meeting their summer needs. Thank you for your time, and let's go sell some summer produce.